All right, so this is ToeJam and Earl. You grew up mostly with Genesis, and you had less Super Nintendo. Well, I was the opposite. I had a Genesis, but I did a lot more Super Nintendoing just because I kind of cut my teeth on a lot of early JRPGs. But the one game Mike and I have really always loved is ToeJam and Earl, which just do Random World.
Okay.
Is a game where okay?
I'm Earl. You're ToeJam. We are both wieners.
Yeah, that wieners is said a lot in this game.
Yeah.
So it's really ahead of its time because wieners is always funny.
Wieners is a great word.
The game is randomly generated. Well, we chose that one. There's like a set defined mode. Basically, I don't think we've ever actually beaten the game co-op together. Independently, we might have.
I don't know, because I want to think that I beat this game, because this was a game that I loved growing up. Played it a lot, and every time I got close to the ending, something stupid would happen. Like, there was one time that, this is totally dating myself, but I was going to church with my brother. I was like 7, and like we were getting really close to the end.
You're dating yourself because you're recognizing
because I was, yeah, exactly. Like, that's, I don't know, it was a epochal thing. But, and then when we came back, the system was turned off because they thought we just kind of left it on in our haste to go to church.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, we had one shit piece left, and that was like... And then the second time, the system overheated. We had the first generation Genesis, and I didn't think it was a problem, but sometimes that did come up. Usually towards the end of when you're playing a game, because you've been playing it for a while.
And this is a ship piece. This is what you want to get. The point of the game is that we're stranded on Earth, and we're from the planet Funkatron, which... Is there like a band name that? Because that would be like a really good like Genesis funk cover band name.
Like you're covering Genesis songs?
But funky, yeah.
No, I mean like the band Genesis.
No, yeah, that would be good.
It's both Genesis. Like, well, no, they advertise themselves as a Genesis cover band, so they get all of the Genesis fans. They're like, no, 16-bit.
No, Outrun. It's that song.
Musical sound shower.
But yeah, this game, what you see is pretty much what you walk around and you just try to get ship pieces. And see, there's.
Oh wait, hold on. You have to. Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't want to use those right now.
Oh man, how do I not use drop? No, how do I cancel?
Okay.
Okay.
And then you still use that, but that was a promotion, which means now we're doofuses.
We're not wieners anymore.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. We got an extra life too.
How do I want to not use?
Oh, that's probably gonna be C.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So when we don't have high tops equipped, that was so easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got lucky.
Yeah.
Because it can, like, I've gotten games where, like, I haven't gotten my first ship piece until, like, 9 or 10 levels in, which sucks. But
there's also a map when you push C to, just to kind of figure out where you are. The roads are pretty good as far as figuring out, like, the points of interest. They're usually not too far off the road.
Right. As you can see, there's random enemy. This is Earth, so naturally the first two things we encounter are a hamster ball and a devil.
No, there is also a hula girl.
Oh yeah, when you see a hula girl, if you get too close, not even have to be that close. That's what's so frustrating about them is that they just hula, and you can't stop but dance, and then other enemies will come stab you.
And if you hold down A, you're able to sneak past enemies when they're sleeping, or to sneak up on Santa.
And get his friend. Yeah, Santa's in this. Yeah.
You spook him.
You can also kill him.
Yes, it's. I think I want to say you get more presents that way, but I don't think you do. I think it's just in vain.
I think he just goes away, and because you kill Santa.
Yeah. But you're able to sneak, which doesn't come up.
Yeah, there's me sneaking.
You have a defined butt.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And your pants constantly fall down. Like that's your idle animation.
And I am wearing pants, and you are not.
And I have a hat though. And for the record, like you're free to split up.
Oh yeah.
Which is like kind of what makes this game so great. Generally though, for the beginning, there's no need to because the worlds are kind of small. But we'll start splitting up now.
Yeah.
For the record, I am ToeJam, the top screen, and you're Big Earl on the bottom.
And we are both doofuses.
They say there's a ship piece on this level?
I don't think there is, but the telephone will help dispel some of that. Yeah. And it's this is one of the first games I think this is the first game that you kind of the split screen to single screen to split screen co-op, which
you mean like
there's Santa,
and I failed to sneak.
Yeah, he's going away with his rocket boots.
It's certainly the first game I played that had the seamless switching between the split screen and the same screen. In fact, I'm trying to remember another game that does.
Warriors does it.
Which one?
The Warriors for the Rockstar game for PS2.
Oh yeah.
There was one other one that came up recently that did it, but I cannot remember what it was.
It's funny because like you would think it would be a more common feature, but it doesn't. There's not a ton of games that do that. It was either like split screen or same screen, and that was always like the frustrating thing with same screen like platformers, like your Joe and Max and whatnot. Because like if someone's on the edge of the screen, you always end up killing the other dude because you move the screen off. And then
hold on, you found the elevator, right?
Yeah, I also found the carrot guy.
Okay, I don't think there's a ship piece, so I'm gonna head over to where you are.
Okay, and the carrot guy, if you talk to him, he identifies a present because he's got good eyesight and can see through things because he wears a carrot, not because he eats them.
I think it says his good eyes from being a carrot.
Carrot man. And then, so there are some presents that just kill you.
Oh yeah.
So opening them all willy-nilly is actually a problem. Mainly because there are things, and the worst present, or the most frustrating one, I think, is towards the end of the game where you have most things identified, so you're starting like, okay, I know that present is this. And for the record, it's random every game. There is an item, or a present, that then randomizes everything again. So once you like think you have like a handle on what's good and what's bad, it resets everything, which is mad frustrating.
And the name of the thing that kills you is Total Bummer.
It is a total.
And it is.
Death is truly the biggest bummer.
I think this is one of the first games that have conversations in elevators, since at least this is the major inspiration for Mass Effect.
This is the precursor to Mass Effect and elevator.
Aliens in elevators discussing topics.
Just kidding. It could have been a period after discussing discussing topics. All right. Cherry pie. Oh, and there is a slight difference between the two characters. ToeJam's a little bit faster, and you have more health.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Actually. Yeah, it's. But honestly, the no health thing, the extra health is not that big of a deal because like once you get promoted from wiener once. Whereas there's nothing that improves your speed overall all the time. This is a crazy bag lady with her annoying kids. We want to sneak, and I'm going to eat these pancakes.
I love that this is like the tropes of Earth. Like all of those Earth dangers. The mother and her child in a shopping cart.
Sleeping in a...
The swarm of bees.
Carrot guy, you have money. I think we start with
I probably have money.
You should start with a few bucks. Talk to Carrot guy.
$2? You can keep going.
Oddly enough, when same screen and you're in a menu like this, I can't do stuff.
Bogus.
Do that one. Since
I can't. I only have $1.
You have $1? Okay.
Yeah.
How many bucks do I have? I got $2, maybe. I got
$3, man.
Which one should I get?
There's women in it.
Little
that
one.
Small one.
No.
That's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a sponsored enemy.
And then it just.
Earthling bad.
And
Cupid also totally such a Earth thing.
Space babies. And I know it's Earth, but it's also like
we're also in space.
It's a prog rock version of Earth. Was there a ship? If you press the map, it tells you if there's a ship piece, right?
Yes.
Okay, and there isn't.
Wait, hold on. I think you have to do. Yeah, you push B.
Oh, that's good enough.
After that.
Because, frustratingly, you can go to the next level without getting a ship piece, and then that means you would have to go back. Mm-hmm. And the way you go back is you just launch your body off the edge. There's a secret level right at the beginning of the game, which we didn't do because it's super tedious.
Well, I mean, I think if it gets to that point. Oh no.
Oh, when you get love struck. Actually, if you go in the elevator when you're love struck, I think there's some homo undertones. If I remember correctly. Like,
well, there's a few of them there. Is just like Earl does something weird, and ToeJam's like, "You're weird, Earl." I'm not sure if there's any context with, but there's those where it's like, are your pants down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oops.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't know I should. Oh, and there's no quicksand. This is cheese, right?
I think it's cheese.
This
Yeah.
is cheese.
I used to think it was just. We used to call it sticky lava, which is much more terrifying now.
Don't call anything sticky lava. Oh, and you high five, you can split the difference of your health. But we haven't taken any damage yet because we're bosses.
I have. I'm not gonna lie. There are some bees. It got dangerous when you run around. Shit took a turn. Oh, the wizard will give you health
or a promotion.
Yeah, I think the first time you go to it, it'll give you a promotion and an extra life.
And the devil puts hot coals in Uranus, so it's a pretty clear choice between the two. Yeah, alright.
Oh, no, I think it's just the first time you do it, it just gives you a bunch of experience points.
Yeah.
And that might push you over and it might not.
Yeah, and this game has, there's experience, it's experience points, right?
Yeah,
but there's,
my bad.
There's no way to oh, no, there are points.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Okay. And you get points by killing enemies and what else? It was never clear to me as a kid, and it's less clear to me now.
We got tomatoes.
Oh, that's actually like the main way to attack, and we can kill the devil, because he hates tomatoes.
Oh, such an earth thing. Earthlings and your devils.
And the second game is actually way different than the first.
Incredibly.
They're both good, but the second one takes place on the planet of Funkatron, and it's a 2D scroller, and it's same screen. But no, you can split up. No, you can't.
It's same screen because I was really pissed off about that. Though they do have like a specific animation for like them trying to push the screen their way. Which
oh
is
yeah, that's
cool.
true.
And it looks gorgeous. It's a very pretty 2D game.
Yeah, it's true. And like the premise for that one is that when you beat this game, spoilers, it can be beaten, and when you beat this, Earthlings get on your ship and they're making the fool of Funkatron, and you got to capture them in jars, and you capture them in jars by whipping jars at them until they are in the jars. And that's never explained. No, there's like the power of funk or something. There's like a religion aspect to the planet Funkatron, and they worship funk as a sentient thing, I believe. That game's a little weird.
Yeah, they did have they had another sequel for Xbox.
I never played it.
Me neither. I think we have it at work. I might pick that up.
I was called these penguin presents as a kid because they look like a penguin.
I could kind of. Okay.
Yeah, they were dumb as a kid, but yeah, they're definitely penguins.
I think it had it's like a penguin with glasses. So that's a yellow frame. Maybe there's like penguin whiskers.
There is a present that looks like it's got the McDonald's logo all over it. I always call that the McDonald's present. You'll give me that you'll.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, and the other kind of semi-frustrating thing about this is that paths will open up as you come close to them, but sometimes I guess what do you want to call it, the hitbox for activating the path is a little spotty.
Yeah, it's because of the downfall of having randomized worlds. Sometimes you're in a world and the game realizes that like there really needs to be a way to get out of this.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, it's kind of like they're conceding that their world might be broken.
Yeah.
Like you got us.